Have you ever felt that your burden was so heavy that death would be an easier choice? Well, this was probably the feeling that was taking over Job, because on verse 14 of chapter 7 he says, "So that my soul chooses strangling, and death rather than my body. I loathe my life. I would not live forever. Let me alone, for my days are but a breath." He was thinking that his life was over. He was ending his days on this earth. And then he started to talk to God. And he refined a precious lesson in Job's life. In the moment of suffering, let's look back to God or look up to him and talk to him. He says, "What is a man that you should exalt him, that you should set your heart on him, that you should visit him every morning?" Mornings are very important in our relationship with God. And we see here that God visits us in the morning and tests him every moment. "How long will you not look away from me and let me alone till I swallow my saliva?" And then he makes a question that is very important for those who are suffering. Have I sinned? What have I done to you? It's important to do that question. Is my suffering result of my own sin, of something wrong that I did, or there is something else going on? Because if it is the result of something wrong that I did, I need to fix it. I need to confess my sin. And I need to ask God for forgiveness and for restoration. And that's exactly what Job did, because he says in verse 21, "Why then do you not pardon my transgression and take away my iniquity?" And I keep thinking how limited is my vision. During time of suffering, I desperately sometimes try to find explanation to what is going on. And the same thing was happening with Job, but he couldn't. Finally, he decides to trust that God is good. Are you trusting in the goodness of God? When everything is going right and your life is successful, you don't need to have faith. You don't need to trust. You just enjoy life. But when you are suffering, you need to trust in something you are unable to see. And the Bible invites us to lay down our anchor in the rock. And this rock is Jesus.